Hello investors, welcome back to the Invest in Wealth channel. Today's video we're just doing a little bit of a portfolio update here, kind of see how my portfolio did last week. I did a couple of rebalancing things on Friday. We got some dividends and we've added to some holdings, we've cut some holdings, and without further ado, let's just hop right in. So on the 27th there, we got a nice big dividend from Bank of Nova Scotia, $212 in the non-registered account. So I added a little bit of Allied Properties there. We got 7 shares. My Great-West Life position, we cut that a little bit by 10 shares. I was up about 18%, so decided it was time to cut a little bit there. My non-registered, we sold all my position of Canadian Utilities. The stock hasn't really been doing too much. Just decided to use the money elsewhere. In our first home savings account, we sold all of our TELUS positions. Again, TELUS really hasn't been doing too much for us. It's been mainly just going down. The yield's nice on it, but in the first home savings account, I'm really looking at just growth stocks. So that's why we sold TELUS and we bought a bit more VFV. Got 4 shares more in the first home savings account there. And we also did pick up another share of CNR. So both great growth stocks there. Picked up a little bit more Allied Properties. This is my favorite REIT. It's got about an 8% yield, and it did drop quite a bit this last week. It did have an earnings report, and investors didn't seem to like that too much. So in our non-registered account there, we did pick up a new position for the non-registered VFV. We got about eight more shares there. Really looking to expand with my US growth, really. Looking to diversify a little bit more, and what better place than VFV? So you can see we started the position there. Great-West Life, like I said, we took about 10 shares off. I was up quite a bit, so don't mind trimming it a bit there. Put my money elsewhere. Allied Properties still averaging down in that. Let's see how this portfolio did last week there. So in the non-registered, we were down about 631 last week. Hop on over to our tax-free. Last week we were about flat, up about $50 there. Go to our RRSP. Last week, we were up 2%, or $175. And in our first home savings account, we were up about 1%, or $53. I'm really liking this first home savings account. I'm slowly starting to shift my portfolio from dividends to dividend growth. And the railways and VFV are kind of the perfect examples of dividend growth companies. Looking at my watch list here, I do have my eye on ATD. This has been an incredible growth stock the last 5 years there, and a small yield there to top everything off. Really looking to maybe add a position in ATD soon. I want to talk about my largest position in my portfolio here, TXF. This is a tech giants covered call ETF. This is my largest holding. I own about $33,000 worth of this ETF here, and I've done pretty good in this ETF. We had a great week, up about 3.14%. Up about 5% the last month, 18% the last 3 months, and up over 10% the last year. And this stock really does have room to run still as well. I'm thinking about maybe trimming a bit here when it gets around $20. Well, I hope it gets around 20. But anyway, while we wait, we'll just sit back and collect the 8.5% yield. So this stock pays me $3,000 a year in dividends, all passive income. They pay out quarterly. So this is my largest holding, and it's done phenomenal for a covered call ETF. In this normally covered call ETFs, you don't really see too much of growth. But this one here by CI, I've done very well, and I've collected a lot of dividends the last year and a bit that I've held. All right, my second largest holding here is Enbridge in my portfolio. Looking forward in the future, I would like to trim this a bit. It hasn't been doing too good the last year here, down about 14%. It's just a large position, and I am trying to shift away from the just mainly dividend stocks to dividend growth. So this is a company I'm trying to cut. I would like to cut about 10%, 10 to 20% of this position here. I'd hope to do that at around the low 50s dollar range per share, if that is possible. And then probably I'll be picking up some ATD, more of VFV, just looking at more dividend growth stocks to add in this portfolio. But other than that, I'm fairly happy where I'm at. Portfolio is sitting at $146,453. Nothing to complain about there. Crypto, it's a small percentage there. We've done not bad in this portfolio. And another thing I want to talk about is I'm not really adding any new funds to this just yet. I've maxed out my tax-free, maxed out the RRSP, maxed out the first home account. So mainly I'm just going to be letting my cash sit in my high interest savings account, earn about 4.7%. And then come January, then we'll get the tax-free room, then we'll get the 8,000 first home room, and then a lot of buying will be happening. But until then, I'm just kind of going to let dividends almost fund this portfolio here, and stay tuned for those updates to come. Hopefully guys, you learned a little bit there. Just kind of a quick update, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.